What does it look like to make a difference, to have a positive impact upon a young life, to give something special back to those that are most deserving? It looks like this magic of discovery and learning in a way that's most genuine to this community. Welcome to the Plantersville Summer Academy. Through the past 7 weeks, students from throughout the region and from across the country have embarked upon a learning journey that's tried and true, and pretty special too. Hosted by the Village Group out of Plantersville Elementary School in historic Plantersville, South Carolina, the Plantersville Summer Academy and Summer Bridge programs bring a wide variety of classes, activities, and excursions that truly make summertime special for the young minds of our communities. Partnering with the Bell Excel summer programs, we seek to serve as a bridge in Georgetown County for the youth and their families towards education, college, and career readiness, to make positive changes in their lives and to help them develop a sense of urgency, identity, and self-value, resulting in more resilient and a sustainable community. We focus our curriculums upon science, technology, engineering, and math standards, as well as reading and cultural studies, to help our students become well-rounded and prepared for their upcoming school years. In addition to academics, students partake in interesting excursions that promote discovery, creativity, and critical thinking as we seek that our scholars understand the great value of our unique communities and places. We are proud to host teachers and staff and volunteers that truly see this as a ministry of love, commitment, and hope. So I started off this media program with all of these amazing young students, and I would always ask the question with each group, what is photography? Well, photography is capturing a moment. It's capturing a second in time. It's preserving a memory, an experience. As many of y'all have heard, a picture tells 1,000 words. And with this photography class, my hope was to really let these kids know the true power, the true meaning, the true impact that a single photo, or even many photos, can have on a life, a business, an opportunity, a brand. We also talked about videography. I would ask each student, well, what is videography? What is a video? Well, a video is moving photography. So it's capturing many moments in time. It's capturing a series of moments in time. And most important of all, photography and videography is telling a story. I let the kids know that they're living in pretty unprecedented times. Nowadays, they have cameras, amazing cameras in their hands. They have access to the internet, and so with a single selfie or a single photo, they can post it out to the world. They can share their story, their art, their imagery. They can capture these moments in time and share it with the entire world. And I really explained to them how important that is, how unprecedented this level of expression is, this power, the power and the ability of sharing your message with the world in a single click. As we explored this local area, we went to places like Rocky Point Community Forest. We took a walk through the woods to an old graveyard. We had our cameras rolling and clicking as we explored our story as a people. Together, both you and me, our historical story, our difficult story. We went out to that graveyard and we talked about some difficult things, but important things. I let the kids know again that these places, these forests, these parks, they belong to you and they belong to me. They are our places and they are our stories together as a people. And I feel that we must share these stories. I strongly believe that we here in Plantersville, South Carolina, that we could teach a lesson to the rest of the country, a lesson in community, a lesson in facing our dark history, but looking forward to the light ahead. We took a class down to the Audubon Beadler Forest in Summerville, South Carolina. We got to check out some giant millennial cypress trees. We got to see the prothonotary warbler, a bird that flies up from the Amazon. And we got to experience a Carolina hardwood bottomland forest, a swamp with water flowing beneath it. We got to see snakes. The students got to overcome their fears, and they got to experience the great love that I have for wildlife photography and videography. The kids got to step outside of their comfort zone and visit an important place that they might not otherwise get to visit.
These are very special. So again, that little bird lives in the Amazon, it lives in the rainforest, and it flies up here because this is a rainforest.
Another day we took a class to Huntington Beach State Park. We played in the waves. I gave my GoPro to a couple of students, and then we caught sand fleas, or mole crabs as the rangers will call them, in the surf. I got to again share my experiences with these kids, some of my favorite places. I was very privileged to grow up here on the Carolina coast. I had access to the beach my entire life, and so I got to share these experiences of battling the waves, capturing mole crabs, and then exploring Huntington Beach State Park. We saw alligators, we saw baby birds, and the students got some amazing photos along the way. We toured Atalaya Castle, and I got to tell them about the life that the Huntingtons lived 100 years ago and how different that life would have been than the life that we live today.
So what did you find?
I found some. It's in the sand when the wave comes and it comes back out. Where is it? Right there. Look how big he is.
Yeah, that's a real big one.
I got the GoPro. Help me out. I got the GoPro. I got the GoPro. I got the GoPro.
Having important places, they allow us to remember what life was like, right? It's easy to forget what life was like when we weren't alive. We're actually gonna get to see a salt marsh when we leave. Y'all see it? Keep on looking. We might have passed something that we didn't see.
We also had a message of conservation. All of these great places like Brook Green Gardens, Huntington Beach State Park, Rocky Point Community Forest, the Audubon Forest, all of these places have been preserved so that we can share these places today. And through the conduit of photography, the focus of photography, it allows these kids to really look through that lens, to focus on the moment, that image that they're trying to capture, and then to think intently upon the story. What are you trying to tell with this image? What is the importance of this image?
We're at Hobcall Barony. We're going to go check out the pond and see what we can see.
It's a dragonfly.
Y'all know what the Waccamaw is? It's the river.
Oh no.
Do y'all know why wildflowers are so important? Because they help our pollinator populations. numbers like that here, they're just very elusive.
What do y'all know about hop barony by looking around? Well, one point in time, this was a plantation.
Can you see any that are missing? Maybe there's some new ones about to drill in. Alright, can everybody see alright? Yeah. Alright, we ready?
Tell me a little bit about Mr. Ray and Miss Queen, the people that have put this together, and what they mean to you and what they mean to all these students.
Actually, they mean more than me. They mean everything to this whole community from here to Georgetown on out. Like, they gave everything to us. Most people probably wouldn't even be where they are today thanks to them. They make sure you eat, they give you the knowledge, and they even send you on trips. It's not every summer camp that you're gonna see some kids all the way on Myrtle Beach having the time of their life. So like, this from me and the whole community. I would love to thank them for everything they have done for us these past couple years.
Let's go see some fish! So we are at the Ripley's Aquarium with the Plantersville Summer Academy. That's an eel. Is that the first time you've ever seen an eel? Nemo, but what kind of fish is Dory from Nemo? Alright, be real gentle.
As noted in the beginning, the Plantersville Summer Academy is much more than enriching field trips. It is an academy focused on preventing summer slide. Students are guided and encouraged by their teachers through courses that cover all bases, from mathematics to reading. A focus on technology, computer skills, and engineering is showcased through our robotics and aeronautics programs. In robotics, students learned about simple gears and later about how engineering is building the world around us. Students were lucky enough to have a visit from Boeing representatives to learn about the aviation industry and even how photography in space is changing our history. They had the opportunity to fly some drones, having an exciting feel to this popular new industry that is changing how we use our 3D space. Check out these student photos of my drone in flight. Culture and sustainable living are just as important to our village as STEM-based learning. So students had the unique opportunity to learn from renowned storyteller Natalie Days in her course, Being a Gullah Storyteller. Touching upon our history, culture, expression, and communication, our storytellers are ready to shape the world. Classes had a lesson on gardening and aquaponics, planting various vegetables in both traditional soil and in an aquaponics setup, testing out this traditional and modern method of attaining sustainable food. Sustainability is an important topic along our coastline, and older students attended lectures on wetlands impact studies, understanding how a changing coastline can greatly impact our industries and lifestyle that we enjoy today. Classes also met with the Winyah Rivers Alliance to do some water sample studies, witnessing firsthand the sciences that keep our waterways clean and healthy. We seek to promote a healthy lifestyle of learning with swim lessons, kayak voyages, trips to the beach and water park. Students had fun in the sun, enjoying the activities and attractions that make this region world-renowned. We even had a visit from our Lieutenant Governor, which was an exciting treat for both the kids and adults alike.
Hello, my name is Edric Alston. I've been with Plantersville Summer Academy, I'll say at least 10 years. So when I first started, I didn't know the magnitude of what this camp actually would do for the students. I've worked with programs before where I took kids on college tours to get them ready to go off to college, but then to actually watch kids grow up from elementary school, middle school, high school, college, then come back and give to the camp as they're students in college and actually become teachers here or instructors or professors other places, as well as engineers. It's a great feeling to see that you have watched a child grow up and come back and give to their community and express their appreciation of what the camp has done for them to keep them motivated to stay on their educational track. We have now expanded to where we're not just looking at riding a train, but what makes up a train. So we look at engineering. We have now been to Boeing, and Boeing has been to us and talking about how you would actually fly a plane or either create and help design that plane through engineering. We're moving from, let's see, we're going to the shoreline just looking at what little crustaceans we could find to actually testing water and talking about how we save the shoreline. So the camp is growing and it's building more experiences for the kids each year that we come back. Not only do we feed them starting from in the morning, we give them a lunch, we give them a dinner snack. So it's like being at home where you get 3 nourishing meals. So we have this amazing staff here that nourishes us with meals daily. The kids don't have to worry about anything when they go home, probably, is to have another snack and probably go to bed. The other part is that Miss Queen focuses in on making sure everyone here has a safe haven. So they have found a staff that really wants to be here, cares about the kids, and cares about what is going on here to promote these students to be better people of Georgetown County. We've gotten so big that I think when I say Georgetown County, I can't just say Georgetown County, because when kids come, they might be from all over. They might be from New Hampshire, they might be from Connecticut, Columbia. They come in on the summer to be with their family and friends, and then they come to the summer camp and enjoy it. It is a part of their summer that they look forward to coming back to. So the camp has made its name for itself. One thing I do enjoy about being here is knowing that I'm giving back. It's not about how much you're making or whatever. Everybody here feels like they want to give back to these kids to make them better citizens as they go out and start their journey of adulthood. We have a nurse here that works with them. We have an administrative staff. Everybody works together here to pull this camp together to make it go strong. Yeah, there are little quirks here now and then, but we always work together at the end to make it the best that it'll be.